Hello and welcome to episode 360 of the award-winning Fergo and the Freak podcast. I'm that bloke from Rugby League Project, Andrew Ferguson. You can find me on Twitter at AndrewRP. And join me as always is the glorious League Freak. You can also find on Twitter at League Freak. How you doing there, mate?
We did it, Andrew. We fucking did it.
We are... Well, it's clear. We are the best.
Number one.
The category doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like the category... Don't worry about the category. We did it. We defeated our enemies.
When do we get the trophy?
I don't know, but I just want to smash it. I don't know why. It just feels like something in my bones. I want to break it in two. I want to roll it down the street in a pram.
It's just a Penrith thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. I was hoping to just take a dint out of it somewhere.
Yeah, that's understandable too.
I don't want to maim it. I just want to put a ding on it.
I want to snap it in half, cradle
it. Grab my knife and just give it a quick ding. Just to see if it's real.
When you're not cutting calluses off yourself.
You make me sound like I'm some sort of monster.
Well, you are.
Doesn't everybody do that?
No, they don't.
It's normal. That's normal behaviour. I'm sure it is.
But, yeah, it was a nice surprise to win an award. For those people that don't know, and I don't know how, it's probably been on the news and stuff.
I'm sure it has.
Rugby League History on YouTube. He's a big listener of the podcast, and he's really up to date on all the YouTube Rugby League channels. He held his second annual awards on YouTube.
May I say, he's an authority. Authority on, let's just call it, all rugby league media. An authority on them.
And life. And
life.
He ran a number of different categories. We were nominated for one of the categories, which was amazing considering that we don't really log into our YouTube account that often. And let me tell you, we won the 2021 Best Rugby League logo on YouTube. And it was the logo that was you and me in hoodies won it. And
nice.
We deserved it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well deserved.
I gave all the interns a 50% pay rise. I know we don't pay them, but
they don't do that too often. They'll start expecting something.
Well, it's the thought that counts, is the way I saw it.
I almost bought a bag of a box of Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
On the cheap, and I thought maybe I could just put how many interns we got now? 7? I was thinking of putting 7 Fruit Loops in an envelope and posting it to them. They could all just share one. Just one every week. That way they get 7 weeks worth of food, because that'd be a nice change for them.
You know, when I saw that we had won, because I was in one of our offices here at the studio, I saw we'd won, and a couple of the interns ran in because they'd heard me celebrating. And they asked why I was spraying champagne everywhere. My first thing was it wasn't champagne. The second thing was then I told them what it was that we'd won. And
did you just say Laurie Daly, 89?
Why would that? What about Laurie Daly, 89?
Yeah, have you not heard the story about Laurie Daly in 89 after the grand final?
No, can we tell it on the podcast?
Yeah, he brought his own champagne to the post-match celebrations in the dressing rooms, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean his own champagne?
Yeah. Just have a think about that.
Okay. Yeah. I can't think about it too much. I've been drinking. Tell me after the podcast.
That was going to be enough. Anyway, I will.
But anyway, we're very, very happy. It's our first of many awards that we're going to win. And I just want to lie down the challenge right now. Next year, we're going to run the gauntlet. We're going to win every single award on YouTube next year. Every last one.
Sounds good.
Mm.
I mean, that shouldn't be a drama. I mean, we didn't even try to win an award this time around and still got one. So imagine what we'll do if we put in a bit of effort.
Mate, everyone needs to look out. I know we talk about supporting independent outlets, but we will also crush them to win awards.
Yeah. Comes with the territory, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can I just say thanks to the brilliant mind that created that logo for us?
Yeah, we had a graphic design team look into that.
Immense team.
It was.
Like there's consultation
great.
with community members.
Mm-hmm.
Just thorough, very thorough, and the results. I mean, results from it's just staggering. I'm lost for words.
We gave people 3 options. One of them was a dolphin. One of them was a whale. One of them was a sunfish. We were very much about all of the aquatic species, but then went with just like a characterized picture of you and me.
Yeah. The one of me, I must admit, is not much of a likeness anymore.
Yeah.
But I like the logo so much. I was thinking about just changing my appearance to match the logo. Now that the logo's award-winning, it'd be stupid not to, wouldn't it? I just need to buy a pair of sunnies and grow a beard again. I haven't really gone with the full beard for a while.
Yeah.
I go with like the 2 weeks growth beard,
mm-hmm.
and then just gets a bit irritating, and then shave it off, and then start all over again. So
that's understandable.
Probably just need to let it go and get back in form, so to speak.
I've got to say, mine looks exactly like me.
Yours is basically a photo.
Yeah. It's picture realistic.
Yeah.
Realistic picture.
Given that you now went to the Ponzi coin, you've probably got more than one gold teeth.
Well, Andrew, my Shiba Inu is growing. It's growing at quite a rate.
Hang on, we're talking about Ponzi coin.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I thought Shiba Inu was like some sort of slang term for your anatomy. No?
My cock? No.
I wasn't talking about your farm animals.
He's quiet now because the sun's down. He starts waking up on the morning, makes a lot of racket. The neighbours complain.
Not surprised. Especially with daylight saving in place.
Yeah, they're always like, can you do something about your cock? I'm always like, listen, you mind your own fucking business. I'll do what I want with my cock.
We really need to record those conversations.
Yeah, well,
there's a podcast in that for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, very pleased to win an award. I already our interns, I told them to do it, changed our Twitter account to show that we are an award-winning podcast. It was posted on the website as well. You can see the award ceremony on the fergoandthefreak.com website. And we talked about doing an episode where we just answered emails. We'll do that for the next episode. But if you're listening right now, go to fergoandthefreak.com, click on the contact section, and ask us questions, give us an opinion, ask us life advice, anything you want. Just keep it short and sweet, because sometimes people send us essays and there's just too much to read for a podcast. But at the same time, I haven't read any of them because I like to keep them for the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Can I just say, too, we had a few very happy comments from some of our followers on Twitter. So I want to say Tyrone, who's Tyrone_Cyclone on Twitter. He says,
"Yep,
I've got a mention in the show this year, so I'm part of the win. Well done, boys. Thumbs up." I went, well, you've got another mention there, Tyrone. Mm-hmm. You're a fucking champion. Thanks for helping us win. Also, Stone Gossard _ said, this podcast is much more than a great logo. The dynamic of historian Andrew RLP and the no-nonsense kind of attitude of League Freak is a lot of fun. Get it into your mug layers.
Nice.
Very
nice.
Thanks,
we also had Cher and Lil congratulated us.
Oh, nice.
As did, hang on, I'm just going back. I've just got
the starting block guys.
Yeah, The starting block.
Yeah. I mean, that is a lovely relationship there that just doesn't stop blossoming.
It really is like the love between ourselves and the starting block, Greeno and Boogie. It is one for the ages.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's blooming and bearing fruit all at the same time.
It really is. And that fruit is juicy fruit as well. Very luscious fruit.
Moist fruit.
Wet.
Anywho, thanks for your lovely comments on there, people. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Yeah, what else is there? We should plug some stuff while we're here. Now that we're award winning, we can plug stuff.
Yeah, what do you do anything online?
I've got a website.
Yeah? What do you do on your website?
Lots and lots of data entry.
Okay.
Yeah, you can check it out at rugbyleagueproject.org. If you've not heard of it, that surprises me. But check it out. It's it was a fun little project that just went crazy, and we just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
We let it go as far as it wants, whatever direction it wants to go. We just let it go. It's going great guns. You can help us out on there. Help us with recording Rugby League's history by going to patreon.com/RLproject, and you can donate anything from as little as $1 a month. So that'd be awesome. And while you've got your card out, and while you're on Patreon, you can just slip on over to patreon.com/leaguefreak. What can they do over there?
Well, they can sign up for as little as $1 a month just to contribute to. It's basically website costs at this point. And
there's a lot of websites.
Oh my God, there's so many websites. I had a look yesterday at how many website addresses I own. I'd forgotten about some of them. I'm not even joking.
I'm going to be honest with you. Freaky
right?
here owns almost as many websites as he does Ponzi coins, and he owns a shit ton of Ponzi coins.
Oh man, I must own 3 times as many websites as Ponzi coins. I'm not even joking. I could list them all off right now, but I won't. But yeah, you go there. There's also tiers for people that want to sign up and get some merch out of it. So if you sign up for certain tiers that are on there, there's one that you get a sticker after 3 months. There's one where you get a mug after 3 months. The mug's really nice. Nadine has a mug, and there's one with the T-shirt as well. So just sign up to whatever you want. $1 is awesome. All of my Patreons are all awesome. I absolutely love every single last one of them, and it's fantastic to know you've got that sort of support when you're doing all of the content creation that both of us do. Really,
absolutely, it's fantastic that people support us, and it's good to know that people are supporting independent rugby league, media and work and stuff like that. It's fantastic because we need to do that. Because the mainstream stuff is fucking dire.
Oh, it's really bad. It's really bad.
We've got to provide all the content that you people deserve.
I'm putting together a list of the most ridiculous stories that come out over the off-season. And I'm just going to continue with that list until the start of next year so that we can do a whole episode about the dumb stories that happened over the off-season. Because the list is already good. Like, we could do a whole episode on the list I have right now. It's going to be pretty epic when it's finished.
It might have to be something we do every month.
Yeah, it might be. We might sit down in 6 months' time and say, dude, this is like a 7-part series.
Yeah, I mean, the first week after the grand final's pretty bloody chock-a-block, just with the trophy
chat.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there was some stuff I'd forgotten too about in between everything, and I was like, oh yeah, there was that ridiculous story for a little bit. So, it'll be good fun.
That sounds fantastic. Alrighty, well, I suppose the last thing we'll do is we'll mention all of this, the socials. Because this is just a quick one where we just get to tell you all about how fucking great we are. Because we never do that.
Yeah. No, we never once. It's not like we promote ourselves as being glorious and stuff like that.
That's right.
They're great. Like, I know personally, you say, League Freak, I'm the best rugby league historian on planet Earth. Don't let anyone tell you different. And I'm always like, Andrew, come on, man. And you're like, no, they're all worse than me.
I'm glad I've got you around to just keep me grounded.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I'd hate to have a fucking ego like yours.
It's fucking out of control, man.
It's just non-stop. Jesus. Anyway, the website is fergoandthefreak.com. Have a look at it. Just see what there is. You can see all of our guests we've had in one place, all the history episodes. You can contact us. You can see the reviews and stuff. We got the Facebook page as well.
Yeah, I see yourself, Freaky, you've been in there getting involved in the chat, which is good because I don't much.
Yeah, I don't log into it as often as I should, to be honest. I need to.
You log into it a lot more often than I do. I don't know why. There was sort of this unwritten rule a long time ago that seemed to be that I would look after the social side of things. And I'm pretty shit at that.
Well,
I sort of have a crack at it for about a week, and you're going, hey, he's not doing too bad, and then I don't do it for another 9 months, and you're like, I better go and have a look.
I remember we
only 475 unread messages.
I remember we had a deal where you checked out the comments on YouTube, and I would check out the comments on Twitter and stuff. What happened to that deal?
Hey, 50% of that deal has stayed in place. 50% not my half.
All I know about the YouTube comments is every like 4 or 5 months or so, Andrew will say to me, "Oh man, whatever you said about Wales in the last episode really pissed off some dude again." And yeah, so if that dude's listening, we do value your listenership. It's just a shame you're Welshman, obviously. It's like, can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. We do have a few people who rage listen, which I find fascinating.
Yeah, that must be interesting, rage listening.
Yeah. And they rage listen all the way to the end.
That's right.
Yeah, I find that absolutely stunning. Stunning dedication to your rage.
Well, yeah, we had somebody that rage listened and threw something at one of us that was super obscure that we'd mentioned like once. Everyone were like, "Oh, this person listens to every episode."
Yeah, it's at the tail end of an episode. It said something about some soccer player or something like that. I don't know what it was. Didn't care.
Yeah, fuck it.
He starts ranting and going, "Thanks for listening." Rant more. Thanks for listening.
Exactly. Now, listen, before we go, we need to thank everyone that made everything to do with this podcast possible.
Absolutely, we do.
Yeah, and that's me and Andrew. So
yeah,
thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Freaky.
No worries. And keep listening.
I will.
No, I'm talking to them. I'm talking to those lot.
Oh, right. Those people. Yeah, I know the ones.
Yeah, they listen in. Some places it's called stalking.
That's right. They do the clicking and the button pressing and hearing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm great with technologies.
I guess we should also thank Steve Jobs for because once upon a time. What?
He's dead. Why thank him? He's gone.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Far out. It's a real bummer.
So you gotta stop buying all the Apple stuff.
All I know is that I owe him a lot of money.
Yeah, well, you don't anymore.
Nah, now that my Shibu's taken off. Yeah, once upon a time, there was an invention. It was called a podcast. Steve Jobs ripped it off, and without him ripping it off, we wouldn't be here today.
Absolutely. It's bring big business on his behalf.
Very true, very true.
How good is this cheddar been?
It's been great. People are listening to this still. They're true fans.
Award-winning? Really?
Yeah.
Yes, fucking really.
Yes, fucking really. Shut your face.
This is our podcast when we're not talking about rugby league.
Yeah, fucking terrible. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll wrap this turkey up. Make sure you check us out on Instagram and Twitter at FurcoFreakPod. We're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace. If anyone knows how to use MySpace, get in touch. We set it up. We don't know how to use it. We did it for a laugh. Let's be honest. But hey, if it's something that can be worked and actually used, let us know how we can do that. Otherwise, we'll just have to get Nadine to do it like we get her to do everything else.
Yeah.
She's fine with that.
She does. She loves it. Look, I'm off to go and sort my cock out. Let's wrap this up.
Sounds good. And we'll catch you all later. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and thanks for helping us win an award.